Hey everybody, so I finally finished my Minecraft castle, right there, it's looking nice at nighttime, my bridge, and I showed off this castle a while ago, a little bit, some of the stuff. It was a long video, but I did poor at it, so I'm going to try to strive for better this time. I built this castle with cheats in terms of it's my server, and I can give myself as many items as I feel necessary, and I gave myself quite a few items, so this castle, it's not as big as most castles or structures in Minecraft in general. Oh, clouds. Get out of my way, clouds. I wish you could shut those off. But yeah, so it's not as big, but it does have things on the inside, which is a difference between a lot of people's Minecraft structures, which look gorgeous on the outside. They're huge and they're massive, and you're like, whoa. Where mine's smaller, but it's also not flat. A lot of Minecraft castles are really big, flat walls everywhere, and I like texture, so that's why all the turrets and whatnot are covered, or like bumpy, I guess. Can't think of the word right now. It's not in my mind, but it's not a flat walls. I don't like flat walls. As you can see, I've worked very hard to make sure that everything was always bending, corners, whatnot like that. So let's get into it then. Let's just fly on down there. I also used flying, so if you want to hear my reasonings behind doing certain things, then, well, too bad. So, this is the entrance. This is where you enter. That's typically what entrances are for. And I'm just going to start going from room to room. So, this is it's a science department. It's where they work on turning water into ice. You know, the technology. This is goofy. You're just trying to give your castle a little life. And normally I have NPCs on, but because of the update from Citizens, it kind of like ruined all my NPCs, and I haven't gotten to recreating them yet. Not that the NPC mod's bad. I'm not saying that at all. It's just he just updated it, and it made it uncompatible with my files. So, but normally I have little NPCs in here sitting, and they say things, or there'll be like the names of stuff. So this is just this little. I'll just run through this a little faster than story time. This a nice little sitting area. Over here is the alchemical engineering. This is where they work with the resources of the Minecraft world to fiddle with stuff. So they're just trying different stuff, running their experiments, seeing how things work. Ooh, like a door. So, and that's this area. So we'll go over to, let's see, we're gonna just go down. This is the customs room for colors. If you have any colored blocks upon entering the castle, you'll need to stop at custom colors to inspect them, make sure they're not illegal colors or something. This is the color inspector's office with his lava roof. And the reason there's two blocks right there is because there's a tree on the other side, and the lava caught the tree and the stuff on the inside as well caught on fire. So those two blocks are a buffer. So I originally built this room when colors first came out, and I didn't know how to like give myself the wool colors. They didn't have like mods yet to do that. So I wanted to lay out all the different colors, and there's wools inside the dye, so you could kind of get an idea of how the colors look. So that's originally why this room was built, and I just never changed it or updated it to make it look nicer. Across here is the guard quarters. This is where obviously the guards quart, and so they got their table, and they got a nice little fireplace, weird jukebox room. I think actually those are note blocks. I think sitting area. This would be like the head guard's little office. It's very little, but it's his or hers. This is a modern Minecraft world. This is where they bunk. So they're a little bunking. Got some books, which it's a lot of this castle, by the way, it's just going to be chairs and books and tables, because there's not a lot of Minecraft accessories. Because when I built this castle, I should have built it a bit bigger, double walls, things like that. So most of the walls are going to be stone, because I didn't double thick them, so they're just stone. So here's the entrance to the bottom part of the castle. This is the castle town. Fancy. Woo! Up there is the upper part of the castle, So we'll get to that last. This is Captain Picard's. He's the night guard, so he can get out right here and do his night guarding stuff, I guess. I like Star Trek, so he got quarters here. And this is access to the rear entrance in the other part of the castle, which we'll go through later. And okay, no, never mind. And so here's the tree that burned down. And this is the first subway station that goes to a fort my friend built. So, ooh, fancy. This is one of the push-button minecarts. So you get in the minecart, you push the button, comes, you know, from the door. I don't remember who created that. I looked it up. I thought it was amazing, and I put it in. Originally, they were the perpetual motion boosters, and they were glitching out like crazy. It sucked. Bucket needed to update, and then somebody else had to mod Bucket. I don't know. I'm using... It was a pain in the butt, but they finally work. So down here, this is a restaurant. You can... Oh, come on, get in here. You can restaurant here at this restaurant. It's just a nice restaurant for restauranting. Right here is, you know, cupcakes, sundaes, all that good stuff. It's yummy. It's good. This is the old Minecart station, like older than the one up there. Like, so, yeah, this was here, and it's the only part of this entire area that's left that's from the original structures in here, because I hated the way I did the inside of the first. I didn't know what to do with all this space, and it was ugly. It was just horrible. Anyway, here is a place for block disposal. You can come in here, and it's kind of like, you know, a landfill, but for blocks. You can go ahead and just walk up, toss your blocks in. Good to go. There's water in here too if you somehow catch yourself on fire. So we'll continue on down the stairs. This is the Misinformation Booth that my friend Ben built. I had him build a couple things in the castle, and this was one of them he built. It has accurate daily information, all sorts of things that are informative. So that's a Misinformation Booth. Also, this lovely little sitting area. But also, you can get in this water and you can ride all the way to the bottom, and that really helps a lot to just, if you're in a hurry to get somewhere, one of the floors, you can just ride that to all the different floors except for this one, actually. It's the only one that it doesn't actually hit. This is the entrance to the second subway station, and it's a clone of my friend's castle, because it goes to his castle, and instead of being original, I just basically screenshotted his castle and kind of recreated it smaller and squeezed it in here. And it's just the front part, and then I filled it in with sand because his castle's out in the desert. So also push button ignition or boost, whatever. And then as we go downstairs, this is the inn he built. It's called the Oasis Inn. It's built before beds were put in. So this is the bottom floor with the lesser rooms, cobblestone bed, relaxing and nice. And we'll go upstairs. And this is the upstairs. Get a nice view of the library out here and the bank offices. Oh, ooh, fancy. I love this room. Even though he decided to give me this room because of the purple bed, I actually like this one a lot better. I might change this up to be my rented room at the inn. This is kind of cute with a little fireplace. This is the inn. And over here we have the plant shop, the botanica shop, whatever you want to call it. Things that grow. I built this. I think I did a pretty good job. I like it a lot. You can buy all the different plants here. I think every single plant in Minecraft is growing here. All the different kind of woods, trees, that kind of stuff. I think it's all in here, I believe. Oh. Creepers. Yeah. What else? Alright, we'll head on over. This is the police station. So don't get in trouble. You're getting put in the tiny police station that I squeezed in here. I probably should have made it a little bit bigger, but I didn't. So you can open those up and get inside the cells. There's actually little toilets over here. There's like the only toilets in this area, I think. No, there's like no toilets anywhere else but in the The police station. No, there's actually one more in the bar. But anyway, yeah, this is a cute little police station. I like it. Alright, we'll go down. We'll head into the bank. Oh, we'll look out here first. So yeah, this is the library. I spent the most time building any one object is the library. It's massive. And it's just a sitting area, probably for, you know, people who want to play chess or drink coffee, which I probably should have added a coffee shop in here. Maybe I'll squeeze one in somewhere. More sitting. This is the bank. My friend did most of the interior of this bank to make it look like in this area, because I felt creatively tired by the time I got to the bank. I just finished the library and I'm like, oh, I need to build a bank. But we both ended up doing stuff. Like I built this up here and I kind of did this. He had it a little bit different, so I'm not sure if he likes my version better or not. But we compromised, because in my castle I'm the boss. So that's the bank. Back here is the vault with our monies in it. My cheated monies. Not that. I mean, it's just me and my friend's server, so who cares? And we go back here. We have the break room plus the vault control, so it's nice, I guess. I rushed this together. This was not done. The bank was not finished for like a month or two after it was done, and I finally just went in there because I'm like, my friend was trying to make a double vaulted door work, and it was not working, and he got busy doing other stuff. I got busy doing other stuff. The bank never got finished, so eventually I was just like, throw crap in there to finish, put the floor back in, all that kind of stuff. Here's just offices. Oh, stairs are hard. Conference table, desk. That leads to the library, so I'm not going to go that way. And just crappy, ugly upstairs storage, I guess. So that's the bank. How thrilling! I know. So we'll go to the library next. Excuse me. You might not have heard that, but I kind of burped. Yeah. So here is my library. I spent the most time on, like I said, any one object in this entire castle. I spent the most on the library, and I'm very proud of it. So my friend did build these side little corners right here. There's another one right there, which these are absolutely adorables. They're so cute. I love them. And so we got a nice little sitting area over here. And so you can see the chandelier. As you can see, if you watch this castle, I love the iron block. I like white a lot. I would love the iron block if it came in different colors, like if they had like different colors. But so here's just a little, you can go up those stairs to go to the second floor, but we're gonna actually go up this way because it's the fancier way. So up here, more books. There's just a bazillion books here. And we got this nice lovely sitting area, fancy. You can sit up here and be pretentious, like, ooh, I'm reading, 16th century poetry. Look how amazing I am. More books. I probably should actually pretend label the books, but I'm lazy. So more sitting areas, just lots of sitting areas. Cute little fireplace, and there's the door that leads to the bank if you need to make a deposit, I guess. So we'll run over to the other side. There's not much going on the other side, but I'll run over there regardless. So run. And here is this, yeah. And this hallway just kind of goes and gets smaller and smaller. It leads to really nowhere, but it leads somewhere, but it's not really that great. So now we'll go into the big part. This took the longest out of anything, but yeah, took long. I did have some help with MC Edit on this one though, but definitely took still forever anyway. Just like all I did was just fill this area in with books and with MC Edit, and then I had to cave it all out and everything. So that made it a ton easier. If you like knock through the books, I think there's just more books. Yeah, see? But yeah, there is a little up here. There's stuff. So if you ever, I'm gonna put the file. If you want this castle, I'm gonna put the file up. And just there's tons of books, and that's what I love. I love libraries. I love books, so just lots of books everywhere. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And there's a little secret area up here as well. If you just walk back here. A little sitting area, and this door leads 2 places, so you can go through it if you so feel the need to. There's some nice stuff maybe at the end of the tunnel. And let's see where we're gonna go next. We're gonna go to Poor Town next, which is kind of lame. I had it envisioned in my head a lot better, but I was getting so like, I just want to finish. I'm tired of building this place. It's creatively, like, you just get tired creatively, and that's why I get it's easier to build like outsides and big structures. But when you have to start putting stuff on the inside, it kind of becomes a pain, especially when you have such a small area to do it in. You don't feel like digging out all these walls to make structures bigger. So this is Poor Town. There's a fountain. It's kind of an ugly fountain, but it's there nevertheless. It's supposed to be like the castle's waste. Like, look at all our fancy waste coming down to you people at Poor Town. So this is a poor person's home. I imagine there's more than one here, but there is only one here, so you gotta literally imagine there's more than one. It's actually not a bad little house. It's kind of cute. And they have all the essentials. This is one of the few crafting tables in this place. Shockingly, I didn't put many in. This is the bar. It's Rita's Tavern. So it's like, I think it's a cute little bar. Come here. This is where you come to have some good times. This is the only other bathroom. It's in the bar. There you go. Happy birthday. And this block will never ever stay the correct direction ever. It's mean. And we got a fireplace. So that's the bar. This is the Redstone. It is where you go to have more adult type fun. Male or female. You can get everything here at the Redstone. Equal opportunist. We got this bedroom and this bedroom. These rooms will cost you extra, so just remember that if you visit. And let's see. We got the smelting. I like my little things. They're kind of, I've never seen anybody do exactly like this, but I did copy them from somebody else. It's been like 4 months since I've seen these though, so, or 3 months, excuse me. There's a little farm. This is like the only food the poor people get, so their little farm. This is the smelty. It's this won't stay the right direction either. It keeps flipping. It's not that great of a smelties. Honestly, it's pretty bad. But I needed to fill space, and I was tired of building. So that's the smelties. And over here we have, I have no idea to pronounce that. I just took a summon from one of the Final Fantasy 12 summons and just plopped the name on there. So it's a kind of a black market, kind of creepy, what's going on here type of deal. Let's see. Yep, fountain. There's just an ugly bedroom up here. Ta-da, ugly. Okay. So yeah, that's this place. And I think these kind of work. I think you can, yeah. So, if you want to, I guess, mess with the floor for some odd reason. And I don't know how well this next part's going to do. I'm going to try it, but it's probably not going to work well. But this area is kind of hidden. Can't really see it. And as you can see, I have a sign here, because you can. So this is that water that I told you about earlier, right all the way down. So, and there's some stairs leading somewhere. And this is my friend's cultist place. There's some creepy stuff going on in this castle, and some people might actually recognize where this is from, others might not. It's from Oblivion, I think, or that whole series. I've never played those games before, so I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, there is a portal up there, and on my server, at least, it does work thanks to somebody's add-on. It's not like It's just another add-on. And a squid in the nether, because that happens here. But yeah, I built this whole little thing. I'm not actually going to go all the way up, but the squids, for some odd reason, in this version of the nether, they'll load in the water you bring in. So I don't know if it'll do that on single player mode, but it does here. So we do have nether. Alright. Get back out. Back home. As you can see, the castle's loading. Trying to. I think it's kind of actually a cool view. I've actually wanted to like cut my castle in half just to see it like that. So I might someday out of boredom. And so this is, I believe, everything worth seeing really in the interior of the castle. Of the lower, like the town part. So we're just gonna pop right back up to the top, save some time. So let's go inside. Well, actually, we'll go inside from this direction. This video has got to be running way too long as it is. So up here we have the courtyards, of course, and we also have, you know, people's offices. This, you know, Professor Bezel's office. Not gigantic or anything by any means, but it's here. And here's like Spaulders' office, which is my friend's old name on World of Warcraft. And I'm not going to actually go into all of these, so I'll go into like Bezel's home. This is his home. It's the only one that has a button that opens the door. But these are... I did burn my entire forest down with this fire right here. I originally built it on the floor below. It caught through the walls and burned all the forest out there down. Yeah, whoops. So... open. Alright. So this is, yeah, this is the lower part. I'll walk up. My phone's gonna make sound. There it goes. This is the upper part. This is Spaulders' house. He lives this area. So there's that lava that was in the custom colors area, so it's right, it's below here. And I'll go in those places later. So here's the steeple. This was one of the, or not the steeple. This is the throne room. So it's not the best, honestly. I'm not as happy with it as it could have been. You can see the people underneath. But it was like the very first thing I built here in general. And I could have done with like a double thick wall and whatnot, but I'd already had the whole castle like outlined, so I couldn't really increase that stuff without increasing everything, and I did not want to go through that work. But I kind of built this with the mentality of Sims, where you can change each side of a block, and you can't do that in Minecraft. So alright, we'll go inside this way actually first. So this is somebody's house. This is my friend his name's Lazar Quest, and it's his home. That name was taken away from him off World of Warcraft because it wasn't an RP name, because RPers are whiners. So, but whatever. This is his house. It's kind of cute. I like the downstairs. I didn't do a very good job on the upstairs. I should have worked better at it, but it is what it is. And that's just going up. This leads to one of the turrets right here. So that's Lacey's house. It's ugly. But I wanted to use like basically this castle uses every single block in the game, so I hadn't used the ugly colors yet, so I did in there. This is just sitting area. You can come here, sit, enjoy the view. Sit. Lots of sitting, lots of desks, lots of more sitting, lots of hidden sitting. Just sitting everywhere. And now if a floor has a stone floor, it's probably because I didn't do it double thick. So that's why some of them don't have or have stone floors. So up here we have more sitting and books and whatnot. And here we have I have a room with books and sitting. This is the room up here. I like this room. I think it has pretty views. You can see the castle. Ooh, fancy. You can see out here. So it's nice. I always find it funny when a lot of times people will put blocks above their windows so the windows don't go flat, and then they talk about being able to view out that, like, this is a view window, and you can never see out the window because the blocks are in the way. So this is just a nice little thingamabobber. So we'll go ahead and continue on back down now. Oops. If I can remember how to get down out of my own castle. That leads to the front turret right here. Ooh, fancy. Oh, frame rate issue. Okay, better. All right. So we'll go down the stairs. And we'll go down these stairs, which is more just sitting. I found a lot of decorating in small spaces in Minecraft is how many ways can you place chairs or stairs to be chairs, steps, things like that. So this is the records office. They keep all the records here, books and paper and records. And you've got some nice foliage growing from the roof for prettiness. This is the accounting office because castles apparently need to keep accounting, paperwork, all that. So this is obviously the person who has the better, like the head accountant's desk compared to like the regular people's. And down here is the castle's main kitchen, or only kitchen, the big kitchen. It's the chef's desk, and this is kitchen. These are little stirring pots. I saw that there's a castle. I visited on somebody's world. They had this kind of stuff set up, and so whoever, if you know who you are, then that's where the idea came from. This is, from ice on loan from the water and ice department because you need ice in your castle. Keep your fridges cool. So this is, now we're just going to go the other direction. Oh, this is I didn't want to build any more floors and chairs and stuff in this area, so I built a lot of iron. That's what that is. And this is the rear entrance to the castle. Rear. You come in from behind. Anyway, this is the supply room and also where the servants of the castle eat. I actually really like the floor coloring here a lot. I like the little patchwork style. This is a place and it goes somewhere. So there's that. And they actually do have a nice view of the lake here. As I make that comment earlier about putting blocks at the bottom, but since the view is here, I thought that was acceptable. When you're up high and you put those blocks at the bottom, and you can't look down, so then you don't get to see how nice the view is. This is the servants' quarters for sleeping. This is where they sleep and hang out. This is where they are most of the time. As you can see, I put a lot of paintings on the wall. The reason I did that is because I couldn't decorate the walls, because if I knock down these walls, it's the outside of the castle. So it's a nice little area here, I think. There's more beds up here. So this is I actually end up liking this. This is cute. And this is like the main servant's office, I guess. Like head servant. I don't know. So it's just more sitting. More paintings. We'll continue on up. God, this video is going to be forever. This water fountain leads to a turret. More sitting. And here's the throne room. Again. So we're going to go in this room. This is Sir Mercs Room. That's my old username. Now I go by Mercury, which is actually even older, but anyway, doesn't matter. So Sir Mercs Room. More sitting, more paintings, more books. That's my fireplace. I actually really like my fireplace. I think it's cute. And the little bed sitting. So this whole area, I love this little. It's like a little nice, and I like this view of the castle. It's nice. It kind of makes it. This just looks cute. So we'll go down. Boop. All right. And then we have a garden in the castle. It's just a cute little area. I think it's. I do anyway. I think it's really nice. And a little flower in a box. So we're going up to the dining room. This is where the castle dines. The royalty, or at least the nobles, whatnot, they dine here. Nice little spot down there. Privacy. Painting wall. And then up here we have another bedroom. The only other bedroom in the place. I like this room. This is my room, so it's probably designed a little too more my liking. Don't walk off the edge. Don't walk off the edge. And down here we got a nice, by the fireplace, sitting. We got books. Let me go over here. We got a nice little desk and just some file cabinets and books. I like this. I love this little corner desk. It's cute. So then we'll just keep going up. This is just lots of storage. Now we're getting into the upper parts of the turrets and the castle. So it's kind of mostly just store. That's because there's trees on the outside, so that's why that's there. A little cramped desk, I guess. Old. Pretend it's dusty. Another desk. And there's some, I think there are books up there. Yeah, books and chests are sitting up there. So. And you can get to all these places, all the tops of these main turrets. You can't get to all the turrets over there. Not all of those have access, but all of these ones do. Like even this one here, which I didn't show, but you can go through this door here. So, to get out there and go look. So there is stuff here too. It's just kind of the same stuff, more storage. That door leads to like the tower. So more storage, more books, more crap. So then here, there's the throne room down there. So here we have just the main center tower. Books, storage, books. Lots of books in this castle. It's a very educated castle. They know lots of big words and everything. Sitting area. I guess someone probably lives up here. Like maybe the king comes up here when he's tired of the drama of running a kingdom. So you got a bed up here. You know, nice view. The blocks in the way, but couldn't be helped with the design of the outside. And we'll just continue to the very top, the very end. And here is the top of the whole world. Got the lake over there, the lighthouse down here, the bridge over there. We got, so yeah, the kingdom. And, you know, and there's all the trees light up. Not all of them, but a lot of them light up, making it kind of a pretty little forest at night too. That looks nice. So there you go, my 95-minute long video of my castle. So thank you for watching, for like the 2 people who ever do, and I will put this file, I'll link it, it's download and it's not the whole world. I chopped out, I MC edited out most of the world because it's like 100 and some megabyte world, but it has nothing in it. It's just me and my friend like to explore and see stuff. So it's a gigantically big world, but it doesn't have that much in it. It has a fort, a castle, and another castle. So there you go. All right. Thanks for watching.